Let me talk about turtles. Now, believe it or not, the first time I actually saw a turtle wasn't in school, wasn't in no book or the National Geographic section. This was actually an Ariel. You know the turtle who always laid back like he smoked something before he come on screen? That is the one I see. And after watching the movie, I honestly thought that all turtles used to operate so cool and calm. So that I started taking a liking to turtles now. As only have recently, like when I was 15 or 16, I found out that Trinidad actually had turtles. And like not just a few, like a lot. So allow me to bring you on the journey that I take in order to go see them. Fact time to move. Do it yourself. Hi there, girl. Hi there, girl. Since you're going turtle watching, I still am come prepared. Cause you never know. We go on. Yeah, shoot it. And now it was just a matter of going and linking up with the other half of the crew. Now we have a few spots around Trinidad where they will swim to in order to lay the eggs. But the one we had the most amount of turtles at any given time in the night is actually Grand Revere, which is the one we was going to. They have a few ways you could reach up there. You could take a car, 4x4 SUV. But the vehicle we choose to take to go up there is nothing else but the nation's best, a red band maxi, which by the way stuck to trend and arrived 2.5 hours late. So then it was just a matter of boarding and enjoying the scenic views of absolutely nothing. The whole ride was legit pitch black. You couldn't see anything. All you could do is smell freshness. So after hours of driving, the maxi man was kind enough as to give me a pit stop so we could refuel and use the washroom and stuff like that. But in no time it was back to the red band for a few more hours. And now there's the part of the trip thing that started to go wrong. Because to remind you, not only was the driver late, we surrounded in darkness and it had no cell service. And on top of all of that, a big ass truck decided they wanted to stick in the road. So boom, let me break down what really happened here. This was the road here. It was Wee Maxi. This was the big ass truck sticking the road. As you see, Wee Maxi too small to go across here. If we was to go, it would have been down the hill in a ditch. You understand? And now more cars were starting to pile up because the Maxi just wasn't moving. All this happening in the back here make Wee Maxi look like we was the actual problem. In reality, it was this big ass truck stick around the corner. It wasn't like they could have pushed the truck back because I mean again it's a big ass truck. Nobody can move that. And this piece of art is the best description I could get of the problem. And I swear for the whole situation, the truck driver was so laid back. Like somebody asked him, how you gonna get truck home? He said, nah, I plan to leave it there looking to go down. And that got me thinking, this cannot be this man's first time sticking this truck here. He have to be doing this on a regular. So back in the Maxi with the patience running 10, the only options were to either walk or go back home. Keeping it real as a big man, but I'm not walking in this dark. You know how much folklore I hear about Dwen and Sukui, and you think I stupid enough to go and walk down there? We passed a street light like 10 minutes ago. Hell no. And literally about 10 minutes before we had to make a decision, we ended up getting a call stating that they was coming to pick we up on vans. With everybody feeling more better and the trip looking a little more savable, we boarded the van trays and we was gone. Even though things didn't go as planned and riding in our van, but there's nothing special. I don't know, to me in that moment, knowing the whole situation and how we almost had to turn back home just make this 100 times more memorable. And after a short 5-minute ride, we was there and it was time to go straight to the beach. Now upon first glance, I thought I was lying about here having the most turtles. I was seeing a whole lot of nothing only here and once that wave crashing. So I was like, this gonna be very underwhelming. But after walking around for a little bit, there it was. The leatherback turtle in all its majestic glory making its way up the shore to start the laying process. And then it was time for the tour to start, so listen up. Yeah, it wasn't here and shit. The waves and the wind was probably louder than the tour guide. But basically what he was giving me information on was how long did us live, how long did us get, how much did us weigh, where they're coming from, what did us eat, who does eat them, and he had the usual. And after we get the explain, it was literally time to do what we come to do. To watch. But I must say, after spending so much hours with them, you really get a sense of appreciation for these animals. Like it's really fresh out the nest that they're fighting for survival. To think about how many years it takes for this animal to grow from so small to so big, just for it to come back on the same beach in which it was born to do the whole process over again. Like wow, nature is really a beautiful sight to see.
Really great. It was nice getting to know about the turtles, you know, where they come from, how they lay, the whole process. It was really, really amazing, and I would love to come back and see it again.
Well, you know, it was nice. I was a little paranoid though, because I felt like, you know, I was gonna just. But then he said that's what I did is they did is cover the eggs with the sand so people wouldn't mash it and take. So you know, I was good after that.
Yeah.
And I made a new friend. His name is Carl.
Okay.
But I had to let him go because we can't take him home.
You sure let him go?
Yeah, I'm possible.
Alright, cool.
Really amazing. I love the experience, and I just I would do it again. I made so many new turtle friends who had so many little hatchlings, you know, such little adults, little mothers, you know, while I was hatching. It was really nice. It was nice.
Thanks, eh? You know, you know, normal. Get to see turtles, no shit. That was good. Parents kind of ugly, but the trend is very nice, you understand? I recommend you come and you see them and some kind of fishy, but
Where are we?
we are in Grand River.
Grand River.
Please, come on.
Grand Riviera. So to summarize it into 2 words, it was definitely worth my time. Like I thought it would be really lame just going to watch turtles lay eggs. But for me it was the whole experience of getting there and actually seeing the process and understanding what it takes for them to even reach this far to do this process. Is what made that experience so crazy and made me appreciate it that much. And honestly, if you ask me, I think I should go because seeing them on screen versus in real life is two totally different things. And if you're really serious about going, I suggest you go the one in Grand Riviera because it was just perfect. It had real turtles. The staff was just tour guide was the hospitality was and this is not sponsored. Nobody's paying me. I'm just giving credit where credit is due. So call this number, ask for any information you want and get it done because they're leaving in August. Before August actually. So book the trip now and tell them I sent you.